When starting out, you want to sound like your favorite artist. I get it, that's normal. The thing about idols is, they look great, they sound great, you want to be them, and you want to sound like them. But let me tell you why you should be wary about imitating them too much. Let me start with a shout out to Nithin for requesting this video. Nithin is a singer who is just starting out. And like lots of young artists, he gets depressed and frustrated because he just doesn't quite sound like his favorite artist. But let me tell you, unless you want to play in a tribute band where you focus on only playing cover songs from your idol, be thankful you don't sound exactly like him. Cause if you ever want to perform or produce original material or want to make a name for yourself, and who wouldn't, it is actually a disadvantage if you sound exactly like someone else. What if you sounded exactly like David Bowie? What this world is about. People would not take you or your music seriously, cause they would be too distracted by how much you sound like David Bowie and by how much better David Bowie was. Cause face it, you can't be a better David Bowie than David Bowie himself, right? The one thing all successful musicians have in common is that they don't sound like anyone but themselves. So try to imitate that. Find your own sound and try to sound like yourself as much as you can. That may be hard, especially when starting out and hearing your own voice played back to you for the first time. It takes time to like or even stand the sound of your own voice. All the singers I know remember their first recordings, and there's not a single one that liked them. It's perfectly normal. When starting out, you do just about anything to fit in, to sound like everyone else. Only later realizing that is just boring. Oh great, another Bieber. And although they're great, we don't need another Cobain, Dylan, Lennon. But still you can learn from your idols without imitating or impersonating them too much. Like, for years I wanted to be Sting. Rocks. I had it bad. Like, I sang way too high, almost destroying my voice, hurting people's ears and my own vocal cords, and I didn't sound like Sting. But some good came from it too. I learned to play the bass, I learned to sing while playing the bass, I got inspired by his drive, I learned about song structure analyzing his songs, I improved my vocabulary by studying the lyrics. By all means, learn as much as you can from your idols, but please don't go too far in imitating them. So go out and be the best sounding you can be. Nice quote.